What's up fellow engineers, Dr. McKay here and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a guide on the custom turret control block and what you can do with it. So before we get started, if you want to go ahead and like, comment and subscribe, it really does mean a lot to me. And if you want to go ahead and follow me on Twitch, I'm trying to reach 40 followers. I'm on 39, so if you can go ahead and follow me on that, if you like my content, it'd be much appreciated. So we're going to be looking at this custom turret control block. And for anybody who's interested, this is a second take because the first take was glitchy. So this take, or this one's gonna hopefully be working. Right. With that said, this is what we got. This is a custom turret control block, small grid and large grid, and this is essentially a already built mock-up of what we can do. It's two railguns, and all you need is a rotor, a hinge, and the custom turret control block, plus a control seat or helm or cockpit or anything like that. So this one is set up for manual control, so if I press up I can manually control it and shoot, which is pretty cool, and it's set for automation as well, but we will cover that in a minute. So what do you need to build a custom turret? Right, for starters you need to have a custom turret control block, which is what this one is. You can find it in the menu on advanced systems, and it will be in the programmable block section, which is at the end there. Next you need a hinge and a rotor. So we start off with a rotor first. It has to be an advanced rotor for conveyor tubes. If you're just doing creative, then it doesn't really need to have conveyor tubes, but for survival and for conveyor systems, conveyor tubes. So next you want a hinge. And we want to make sure the pip is facing the opposite direction of our front facing side. So we want it to be facing not that way, that way. So that's our front, that's our back. So that pip there has to be facing the back. And now that's facing the way it is, we want to get a weapon. And we don't want a railgun, we just get the artillery. The artillery cannon there. And that is generally all you need. Alright. You come into the custom control block now. You find... First thing you want to do though is you want to basically go to your hinge and your rotor and share inertial tension. This way it stops majority of the rocking about of your basically your turret. Once you've done that, go to custom control block. You come down to azimuth, assign azimuth rotor or assign elevation rotor. Now these two are your hinges and your rotors. Now you can use two rotors, but I prefer a hinge and rotor. Your azimuth is your left and right, so that'll be your rotor. Your advanced rotor. Your elevation will be your hinge, which is up and down. Now if we do a camera, we have a camera. I'll show that to you in a minute. Obviously you have your azimuth multiplier speeds. Now this is how fast it turns and goes up and down, and obviously your angle deviation. Then obviously you want to assign it the weapon, so make sure it's highlighted, then do add tool and weapon. It'll be in the select tools weapons there. And then obviously you got all your targeting parameters and obviously targeting options, so like propulsion systems and all that stuff. So just do propulsion. Now to set it as an AI, it literally clearly tells you down here, enable AI. You click on it and it will automatically target whatever enemies are in range. They won't move on their own like in idle. They'll just stay perfectly still until there's a target in range. And once it's picked up a target, as you can see, it will shoot automatically. Obviously it's a bit dull at the minute, but that's essentially it for automation. Doesn't matter what you do with your guns, you can put as many guns on there as possible. You know, literally have a complete battleship worth of guns there on one turret, as long as it holds it. Yeah, but designs don't matter, it's telling you how to actually use it. So we just want to turn it off so we don't just like have this going on in the background. Where's the button? So next I want to show you how to do like small grid, but using like large grid as well. So again, you want a rotor, then you want a hinge. Make sure the pip's to the rear. Get rid of the top of the hinge. place down a control seat or control panel. While I'm here, I might also do that one, but I'll also show you. Actually, I'll show you the little one. So we do this one. Go in here. Want to share both of that, share inertia on them, but we also want to add a small hinge to the head, or small head to the hinge. Now we've done that, we can basically add some weapons. Now there are many different designs, and there are compact designs that you can use. But obviously, for the examples of this video, I'm just going to show you basic. Alright, now we have our block up. We want to add our weapons. So just go with turrets and an autocannon, because why not? On that side, turrets and autocannon on this side. Where's me turret? And then if you want a camera, because this is what we're going to do on this one, we're going to have a camera. I'm not sure if I can run it around. Nope. I have it there. Alright. So you want your camera in the middle. So cameras can be found in advanced systems with the remote control. Not that way. Make sure it's facing the right way. So now we have a camera and we have a control seat. You want to go into your control seat. Oh, I did add the one thing we need, which is the custom turret block, which you can have a small one. Simple as that. So small, compact, it's lovely. So once you're in your cockpit, you want to find your custom turret control block. Assign your rotors, so that'll be the advanced rotor. Assign your elevation, which is your hinge. But now we can have a camera, it's camera 2. You want to add all the weapons that we just put on there. Add weapons, they appear there. And then we actually have, let me just set the AI target into propulsion. We have now the ability to control the turret ourselves, because we have a camera. Now we can also put a cockpit on, which I'll show you in a minute. But we have a control seat or a cockpit that is attached to the grid. So now we can do controller, and obviously I'll show you how to do AI as well through the menu. So we have AI there as well. So if I press up, it takes us to the cockpit. No, cockpit, the camera. Right, and now we can press right trigger and we can shoot while using the camera. But we're also in the control seat on the thing, so we're not actually on top of this turret. But I can also set it to AI. So if I press X to come out and press down, it should work. There you go. It's because I was in it. Now the AI is functioning on its own. Just turn that one off. But if you actually wanted to be on, let's just say on the grid itself, let's just get rid of this camera. I'll get rid of these cannons, and I'll get some railguns on, and I'll show you some railguns in action. So if you wanted to mix it up a bit, obviously these are the railguns. Like so. If you want to go grab a cockpit, and it doesn't matter which cockpit you want, you could just be that one. So we have this cockpit, now it's on the hinge in it. Pretty cool. You want to go back into your, not this one, you want to go back into the custom turret control block. Ignore the camera, but you want to add the weapons that you just had. Add tools, make sure they're all there. So now we have added our railguns. If you want to go into your quick menu in your cockpit, press up. Now I have access to it, but I don't know why I can't go up. Why can't I go up? That's better. Right. So now I'm controlling it via the cockpit on the hinge, which is pretty decent. So you can actually put yourself in the front facing of the action, and if you press out, you can literally be in third person while shooting. So it's pretty cool. And I want to target this one. Yeah, I don't know what holding left trigger does, because like just. Let's go wait for those railguns to recharge. There's one. And there's two. So it's really cool what you could do with it. And again, you can literally go back in your blocks. Enable AI. And even while you're inside it, the AI will take control. It is really cool. So cool, isn't it? So that's basically how you use the custom turret control block. It's pretty simple. If you get stuck in any aspect of setting it up, yeah, feel free to comment down below and let me know, so I can help you out. Yeah, but if you wanted to do something a bit different that doesn't involve weapons, and you wanted to say build an excavator or something that can mine, it's pretty simple, but you need multiple custom control blocks. So we're going to quickly show you here. So the first things we want to do is we want to get like a hinge. Not a hinge, a rotor. So we want a rotor. And then we want a hinge. Where's my hinges? Keep deleting themselves from the main thing. Alright. Make sure the pip's facing the way you're opposite the front. Go with this one. Let's go for 3 blocks, or 4 blocks, I say. Then we want to add another hinge. And then we want to add, say, a drill. Yep. So we have drill, 2 hinges, and a rotor. You must be thinking, well, how is this going to work? Well, it's pretty simple, actually. Alright, that's just so we can see. You want to add two custom turret control blocks. Alright. 1 and 2. And then obviously you want a cockpit or a seat or whatever you want to use to control it. Let's go with a seat. And when you're inside, the first thing you want to do is you want to group up your hinges and your advanced rotor to share inertia tension, stops it from wobbling. Go to number 1 of your, obviously I've done this before, but obviously custom turret control 3. You want to set up your azimuth as your advanced rotor, elevation as the first hinge. Now it's better to name them as you go, otherwise you might get a bit confused. Oh god. You want to set up your drill in the menu as the weapon, the tool you want, and you don't want to do anything else really on that one. And on the next one, you want to do basically the same. So advanced rotor for the azimuth, but for elevation, choose your second hinge. And then have your drill set as well. And that's generally it. Alright. So now you want to do is fly in your quick menu, you want to have like your first turret control block as control, and like your second one. Down control. And when you click into them, that controls the first hinge and the rotor. You press X to back out of that one, and then press down. You now control the top hinge and on the first rotor. But both of them control the drill. But see, I can't go up and down on that one. So if I back up and press up, I can now go up and down this one. So now I can dig. And it can work on anything really. And obviously you can get a bit more complicated with it if you wanted to. You can add more hinges, more rotors to do like sideways, and you know, it's completely up to you how you want it. You can add pistons to have extensions and stuff. This is just showing you that you can use multiple different hinges. Now if you wanted to add another rotor on the top and another hinge, you'll have to set that on a separate third custom turret control block. It's pretty simple. You just have to make sure you name everything and you know which ones do what. Otherwise, you'll just get confused. It's all about naming things. But if you have any questions on how to do multiple custom turret blocks, I'm more than happy to assist you. Like I said, yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah, it gives me a few ideas what I could do. So I hope you found this video very helpful. Like I said, yeah, we have very different ways you can use this custom control block. You can use it on large grid, you can use it AI, manual, small grid, say again with AI and manual, or you can use it as drills. There are probably other applications you can use, I just haven't figured them out yet. Yeah, and once I do, I might do another video. Yeah, but obviously, if you want to look at designs, there's other people that have great designs. There's a compact turret that's really good that I've seen. Obviously, I don't really have any designs as of yet, but if I do have any, I might do a video. So stay tuned for them. And like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to comment down below, or try and get hold of me on any other media. I've been Dr. McKay. Thank you for watching. If you like my stuff, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you want to go ahead and follow me on Twitch. That's where I stream try to stream all the time. So with that said, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers and goodbye.